What is going on, everybody? I am the FDGURU, bringing to you guys a Friday NBA edition of my DFS podcast. Doing another free Guru credit code in this video. I did one in my MLB video today. If you haven't gotten over to that one yet, I'll post the link below my webcam at the end of this video to get over there. So 2 Guru credit codes for y'all. Got 10 games on this main slate. We're coming off of a great Thursday night last night, a full sweep. The after hours from the Dub Club also cashed. Let's do it again tonight. Let's have a good MLB night as well, and have a nice hefty bankroll heading into the weekend. Give this video a like, subscribe, put my alerts on. I'll give you that credit code after the first couple of my plays. It looks like a really nice slate tonight. We've already got a handful of injury news. The last game is at 8:30 Eastern, just an hour and a half after the slate lock, so we'll probably get, a majority of news before lock, which is always great. We do have some questionable guys. I'll talk about that, and I'll give you that code after the first couple of my plays. We'll go right into point guard, though, here tonight. Cade Cunningham is out again for the Pistons. Marcus Sasser looks like he's going to be starting, and he looks really good. Now, we saw Malachi Flynn come off the bench and drop a 50 points, real points. That was maybe the most random 50-point game in NBA history. So Sasser completely got overshadowed. He still played 32 minutes. He didn't hit value. But, Flynn was just taking over the whole game. He's not going to do that again. Sasser's the guy here. He needs 25 fantasy points to hit value. He's up there with, the top point guards for value tonight. I do like this play. You have the Pistons and Grizzlies in this game as the top game on this slate. Towards the end of the regular season, we're going to be targeting a lot of these shitty teams that have nothing to play for because guys just sit out of games and we get value. So for daily fantasy, we're going to be targeting these shitty teams probably for the next couple of weeks until the season's over. Node Cade Cunningham, so like I said, Sasser should be starting. He looks like a really good value play at point guard against the Grizzlies. It's only a 1-point spread, so just a great overall game in general. The second best overall game, maybe tied for the Grizzlies and Pistons, the Wizards and Blazers, for the same reason. Another terrible matchup of teams, but they both have nothing to play for. So we have guys sitting out. We have Kyle Kuzma sitting out again tonight. Jordan Poole's been playing really well. He's going to play 34 to 37 minutes, needs 37 fantasy points to hit value. In a role without Kyle Kuzma against the Trailblazers, he's at home. He's going to be a fantasy point per minute kind of guy. He's hit value in 4 out of his last 5 games. 54 in there, 38, 44, 42. He's got 40 plus in his last 2 games. And last night, or 2 nights ago, last game, Kyle Kuzma was playing and he still played well. He's going to have more usage tonight. It's going to be him and Denny Advia as the 2 guys on this Wizards offense, and we have another tight spread, -2.5. This game might be even a little bit better than the Pistons and Grizzlies because it's got 10 more points on the over-under at 224. So tons of value on both teams in this game. We do have Rashawn Holmes questionable for the Wizards. And I'll just have that lead us into the questionable guys as I always touch upon. Miles Turner's questionable for the Pacers. That's got a 234 over-under against the Thunder. We still have no SGA for the Thunder, and Jalen Williams is doubtful, so looking like he's going to be out once again. In terms of other injury guys, we got news for the Celtics. They're resting Jaylen Brown and Derek White, so we might see a Sam Hauser start over there. Who knows? C.D. Osman's out for the Spurs. That's big because, a guy like Mamukashvili, I guess that's how you say his name. I don't know. Could be a play if he starts. Zion Williamson is questionable, so that's big news for the Pelicans. What else we got? Cam Whitmore is questionable. That's kind of a big deal for the Rockets because he looks like he might start tonight because Amon Thompson got hurt late last night. So he might be starting if he's playing. Already have all those injuries for the Grizzlies. Luka Doncic is questionable. He seems to play more often than not when he's questionable, especially because the Mavericks are trying to fight for seeding in the playoffs. And then that's about it. We do have an after-hour slate tonight. We might play that. Who knows? But I like Jordan Poole at shooting guard. 7,500 looks really good. For my Guru credit code, go to my website, fd-guru.com. Go to the shop page. You'll get 10 free credits. Again, my MLB video has a code as well. It's going to be the date, April 5 in all caps, MBA. April 5, MBA. For 10 credits. Give this video a like, subscribe, and head over to my MLB video for more credits. And I do appreciate you guys for supporting me and stopping by for this video. Small forward, the Grizzlies. We're going to want to get to the Grizzlies one way or the other. They have a great matchup, and we're not going to be able to say that much more for the rest of the season. Might be the last time. Great matchup against the Pistons. I already talked about this game with Sasser. Between the Pistons, Grizzlies, and Blazers, Wizards, these are just two of the best games on the slate. These four teams, arguably the worst four teams in the NBA. So when they go against each other, it's just a really good DFS spot. G.G. Jackson looks fantastic. He can play small forward, which is huge because we have so much power forward value tonight. We're going to want to put him at small forward, 5,900. Let me catch my breath before I read off this Grizzlies injury report. Luke Kennard is doubtful. Aldama out. Desmond Bane out. Brandon Clark's out. Jaren Jackson's out. John Conchar. And then you have guys who have been out like Marcus Smart, John Morant, Watanabe, and Vince Williams. But, they're very shorthanded. We are projecting a starting lineup of Scottie Pippen, Jordan Goodwin, G.G. Jackson, Jake LaRavia, and Trey Jameson. And all of these guys are in play because they're all cheap. G.G. Jackson looks like the best guy, though. He's probably going to be the number one shooter on this team. He's 19 years old, the youngest player in the NBA, and looks like the Grizzlies might have found something with him. And, he probably wouldn't have gotten any run this year if the Grizzlies stayed remotely healthy. So if you're a Grizzlies fan, first off, I'm sorry. But second off, there's some light here because it looks like you guys might have found someone. G.G. Jackson looks like he's going to be in the rotation for the Grizzlies next year, even when they're fully healthy. He's been fantastic. He played 37 minutes against the Bucks. He's going to start tonight. And again, looks like the number one option. So at 5,900, we can project him for over 30 fantasy points with the kind of usage he's going to see tonight. It's just a great spot. The matchup couldn't be any better against the Pistons. I like G.G. Jackson a bunch. Power forward, let's go back to the Wizards and Trailblazers game. Jabari Walker has gone up in price to 5,700, but for good reason. The matchup's great against the Wizards. He's been playing tons of minutes, 40-plus minutes in the last two games, pulled down 22 rebounds against the Hornets. The matchup's even better tonight against the Wizards. He's projected for like 35 fantasy points. I like him a bunch here. Now, there is some opportunity cost picking Jabari Walker tonight because, like I said, power forward is stacked. Talked about that Spurs guy. We got Jake LaRavia. We have, I'm just seeing on RotoWire now. Did Giannis get ruled doubtful now? Downgraded to doubtful. When did that happen? 35 minutes ago. I didn't see that. All right, well, do with that info as you wish. We got Damian Lillard back tonight and Middleton. So Giannis, I was gonna say power forward. You could pick Giannis to spend up on, but he's doubtful. I missed that last time I saw he was questionable. So really good to see there. Just more value opening up, but Jabari Walker looks really good at 5,700. I think he's gonna play easily 35 plus minutes. They're very short-handed. Who's out for them? We got Jeremy Grant doubtful again, so Jabari Walker's just been filling right in this spot. No Matisse Thybulle to cut into Jabari Walker's minutes as well, so I don't see Tamari Kamara on the injury report. He's still out. They don't have him on the injury report here, but he's out. Oh, it's because he's missing the rest of the season, so he's not even on the injury report. So guys like Thybulle and Kamara, who, were ahead of Jabari Walker all year, those guys being out are huge. Walker's going to start. Great matchup against the Wizards. He's been doing a lot of things in his opportunities as a starter. So they're just going to run him into the ground. The Blazers have nothing to play for. They want to see their younger guys play. And that'll lead us to a similar play alongside at the 5. DeAndre Ayton, I was obsessed with him last slate. I was, just raving over this guy in my video at 7,700. He's only 7,900 still. He should be over 8K. $200 is not a big enough price increase. Played 37 minutes. We can project him 35 to 37 minutes tonight, he's going to project out for 45 fantasy points once again. Had a great matchup against the Hornets last game. Has an even better matchup tonight against the Wizards. I'm going to be all over DeAndre Ayton. I had him in 100% of my lineups last slate, and he did not disappoint. Just looks like a fantastic play at 7,900. The sky is the limit for him. Rashawn Holmes is currently questionable. We already have Kuzma and Bagley out. So if Holmes is ruled out, I mean, I do not know what the Wizards are going to do. They need him to play. If they do have their young rookie Vukcevic, either way, if it's Holmes, Vukcevic, I mean, DeAndre Ayton is going to absolutely annihilate them. I really suggest DeAndre Ayton's like a first man in all of your lineups at center tonight. There's not like a ton of value at center, so it's not a huge opportunity cost either. All over DeAndre Ayton. Great play at sub 8K. That'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Put in that code. I have a code in my MLB video. Like I said, I'm posting the link right below my webcam right now. Give this video a like. Let's have a huge night and have a great weekend. Until next time, I'm the FD Guru. Peace.